Hello everyone, just a moment, let me just adjust the camera. Right, sorry about starting the recording a bit prematurely, but welcome to another video. This is Tanveer Side, aka the Bengal Dragon, MC Tam and 1, Panther 1, and whatnot. Welcome to another video about basically about a topic with visual impairment. Okay, now I've been meaning to do this one for a while. Okay. But before I proceed, I'll have to say something in Bengali first. আপনারা যারা দেখতেছেন যদি আপনারা এটা বাংলার যদি এই এই ভিডিওতে যা আমি বলবো এটা যদি বাংলা ট্রান্সলেশন চান দুঃখিত কিন্তু আপনাকে এটা অন্য অন্য আরেকজন অন্য আরেকজন কাছ থেকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে হবে কারণ আমার বাংলা তেমন ভালো না আমার বাংলা আমি তেমন বাংলা যোগাযোগ করিনি আমার আব্বা আম্মা ছাড়া আমি আর অকেশনালি মানে আহ, কয়েকবার আমার মানে মানে বন্ধু ছাড়া হ্যাঁ স্পেশালি আমি যখন মানে মানে ছোট ছিলাম আমার আমার যা বাঙালি বন্ধু ছিল ওদের সঙ্গে আমি তেমন বাংলা কথা বলিনি তো যারা আ- আপনারা যারা কগনিটিভ সাইকোলজি জানেন স্পেশালি পিএজে এর কনস্ট্রাকটিভিজম জানেন আর স্টেজেস অফ লিঙ্গুইস্টিক ডেভেলপমেন্ট জানেন আপনারা মনে হয় বুঝতে পারছেন যে আমার বাংলা তেমন ভালো কেন না আমি 7 ক্লাস মানে পরে আমাকে মানে মানে 7 স্ট্যান্ডার্ড পরে আমাকে তেমন বাংলা পড়ায়নি কারণ কারণ আমার টিচারদের আমার তেমন মানে সামর্থ্য ছিল না আমি বুঝতে পারে ওদের ওদের কোনো দোষ মানে ওদেরকে কোনো দোষ দেই না আমি 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 মানে পুরোভাবেই মানে বুঝতে পারি যে কয়েকটা জিনিস ছিল যেটা আমার পক্ষে সম্ভব সম্ভব ছিল না কিন্তু এই ভিডিওতে আমি যা বলবো আপনাদেরকে অনেক অনুরোধ করতেছি যে যদি পারেন প্লিজ এটার বাংলা ট্রান্সলেশন যদি দরকার হয় আপনারা নিয়েন কারণ এই ভিডিওতে আমি আমার প্রথম রেগুলার পেইড চাকরি সম্বন্ধে বলবো Okay, with that, I transition over to English. This is the video where me, as a legally blind international student on a student visa from halfway across the earth, is going to talk about getting his first paid, regular paid work position. The work position, like in terms of the category, it actually pays the highest on an hourly basis. So it is not something I take as a joke because even on tired days, even on like days when I need that extra bit of sleep, I I actually go to work because here's my philosophy. I am not getting paid to sleep. I'm not getting paid to show up late. And given how many hours I work, it's not that hectic because this is with the Florida Institute of Technology. It's not that hectic. I take even a harder philosophy. I'm not getting paid to go to the grocery next door or whatnot and like buy food on company time. Like this is just my personal philosophy. So what the job is, well, let's just say it involves a good amount of contacting people and a good amount, and even a more significant amount of data collection and data entry. Okay, how am I doing this? How am I doing this? Thankfully, I do have a portable computer, a laptop. The laptop, I saw to it that it was in a functional state with my assistive technology software. And with that, I kept my laptop completely, like almost completely clean and void of any like sort of like any heavy, uh, you could say heavy duty software. Like I don't have Adobe, any of the Adobe Creative Cloud applications like Premiere Pro or After Effects. I mean, I had After Effects on this computer through which I am recording, for a little bit, or I don't think I have FL Studio on that anymore. I might have to check on that, but I'm pretty sure I don't have FL Studio. I just have Zoom Text, and Zoom Text as it is, it's actually kind of wears uh, wears on your system a little bit because gradually it starts to get a little slow. So that is why, like, it is somewhat recommended, at least from my end, that try and keep your computer not too busy with too many things installed. So with that, and with, let's say, um, an time efficient approach, I've actually, even enjoyed my role as 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 the specialist that I've been assigned. So, what are my what are my strategies on, and this goes on to the advice section. What do I give other people? Like, if you finally found a role as a visually impaired person, which, believe me, the statistics say that more than 7 out of 10 people with visual impairments are underemployed or unemployed. Okay? So that means less than 3 out of 10 visually impaired people are properly employed. So, what are my strategies? I will say that first thing, you have to be very punctual, because remember this, you got this role. Okay? You got this role, and being in an objective, realistic world, you got this role when the norm, the rule tends to be that you'll be underemployed or unemployed. The exception tends to be that you'll be properly employed. So once you get that proper employment, my philosophy is give them minimal reasons to not like you. Minimal reasons to, like, on an official level, give them minimal reasons to think of you as more of a liability than an asset. This is why. I not only show up on time, I actually show up a little before time, leave a little after time, and then, but I sign up, for, just my designated amount of hours. I don't take those extra pay. Like, this is, like, I don't claim extra pay. No, this is my own choice. It's not like if my job starts at 10, I show up at 9:30, or I show up at like 9. No. Or like if my job ends at, let's say, 3, I don't leave until 4, or I don't leave until like 3:45. No, nothing like that. Just a little bit early, a little bit late. But more importantly, here's the thing. It's about getting accustomed and acclimatized to your role. What exactly is your job? What are the duties of your position? And what is your best way to achieve those goals that you are required of this position? And part of this strategy is time efficiency. Time efficiency. And also precision. Because maybe this is as a result of working with my PhD supervisor, who's also a precisionist. At least that's how I see him, as a precisionist. I'm also, like, pretty much a precisionist. I aim for precision as much as possible. And this is one quality that my employers have said they really like about me. Also, be willing to listen, not blindly accept, listen, and evaluate feedback from other people. be it your supervisors, be it your peers, be it be it the boss himself or herself. Because I've noticed there's like all of these generate information. If your approach is sound, your brain will automatically tend to dismiss this information anyway that's obsolete after evaluation. If through your evaluation you notice that there are some benefits out of this, then you receiving this information was a good thing because it gave you a chance to improve your own approach. This is why I'm always open to what other people have to say, not because I'll listen to them, because I can evaluate them. And then if through my careful evaluation, if there is positives in the external information that I received, I will try and incorporate that to the best of my abilities. This is why, let's say even with just a little off topic, um, let's talk about astrophysics. I am aware of the electric universe theory. I am aware of plasmology. And no, unlike other people, I don't dismiss them fully. I dismiss a lot of them because a lot of it is incompatible, but still, they have some interesting points to make. I don't ever ignore that. But getting to this, okay. Another thing I've noticed, and actually you'll see this with other people with visual impairments or disabilities. They tend to be, at least this is what I saw in some documentaries, they tend to be a bit more punctual, they tend to be a bit more precisionist, and they tend to be more time efficient. This is what I've at least seen in like one or two news clips. Part of my job as a specialist, you know, involves like I said, data entry and contacting people. So what I ended up doing, I ended up multitasking. Learning how to multitask better. And given there is a random factor of basically who who you are going to encounter as a part of my role and how they will perceive you and approach you as part of my role, or just react to your approach or your presence as part of my role. Like I said, you should be almost ready for anything. So thankfully, because of this position, after a long time, I finally managed to get you could say some documentation that took a long time. That I could not otherwise have gotten without employment. Okay, it's basically something you need once you get employed or whatnot. Like at least on a university level, it's not a visa. No, I mean it's not a work visa because this is not a work visa role. But anyways, how I ended up getting here, and this is my main advice to a lot of people, is first of all, yes, I've worked many hours, but I have volunteered innumerable amount of hours in comparison, because every opportunity I got as a volunteer, remember, when you volunteer or give your name to be a volunteer, it is an opportunity to show how well you can function as an individual, as a team, or whatever position you are. It is an opportunity to show what you can do. Especially if you're disabled, it is an opportunity to show everyone that you can still function and maybe even outperform other people, given on some other better developed skills that you have compared to let's say people without a disability, without a specific disability. For me, that was my skill in verbal communication. not for the not visual, verbal communication. So I'll have to say, Alhamdulillah, through that persistence, this is, I would say, this is a very small step. It's better than no step, but it is a small step in the right direction. So, so my advice to other people who are visually impaired is that you will have to keep trying and have to, uh, like you know, be volunteers or whatnot. Any opportunity you get, which is realistically within your abilities that you know, do it. If it's not within your abilities, and if it's, let's say, a health risk or a health hazard, don't do it. It's not worth it. But once you gain enough opportunities and enough experience as a volunteer, that you show that you can work for a long amount of time as a team, you can work for a lengthened period of time as an individual in a role and fulfill your assigned objective and goals, not only to its required quality, or to its required completion, but even outperforming your peers or outperforming the norm. Once you do that, and once you have documented those, trust me, will be a very, a very crucial factor in determining whether or not you actually get, employed as a first step of, your paid work life. It took me a long time, and like I said, everything you do, uh, every every skill that you have, always look to improve. It's also one of my other life approaches. Just because you have the best system, or you have the best staff, or you have the best institution, doesn't mean you're perfect. There's still room for improvement, and you should always strive for improvement, because the moment you think there is, you are perfect so you don't need to improve, you become complacent, and things start to fall, and things start to fall around you and become worse. So hopefully that was helpful to a lot of people. I'm really trying to help people with visual impairments, and in similar conditions such as myself, because a majority of the people with visual impairments actually live in the third world country, and I am someone from a third world country. Right? So let me know about your thoughts and comments and any feedback in the comment section below. This is Tanveer Syed signing out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.